Why is it that when a woman cries, we console her, we feel compassion for her, we take her and we put her in our arms and we let her know it's going to be all right? And then when we see a man cry, we want to look at him like he's weak, as though he's some foreign alien that have appeared to us, and we're wondering, why is he crying? Could it be that society has taught us that men aren't supposed to cry? That they are not supposed to release their frustrations and confusion and anger out in tears? I don't know about you, but I'd rather see a man cry than to see a man shoot, beat, kill someone, let out steam by doing something so destructive that he can't come back from. I'd rather see him cry. I'd rather take my arms and put them around him and let him know, bro, you gonna be all right. Bro, you gonna be okay. Bro, I got you. Where are the women in the world that will stand up for our brothers? Oh, I know that sometimes we do have some that will cry, and some use it in a good way, and some have learned to use it in a bad way. But I'm talking about the ones that want to cry. The brothers that want to let go and release that tension and frustration to their significant other. But they can't, because society has told them that it's not okay for a man to cry, that you're not manly if you don't cry. I think it makes you more of a man when you do cry. Sometimes you just need to let it go. Sometimes you just need to release it and let it out. Sometimes you just need to scream. Release yourself from whatever this thing that has got you. Especially our black men. They go through so much. Can you imagine being them? Oh, my dear black brothers. I don't know what I would do in the situations that they face. They face it because of their color, of their skin. They have harder times on their job. They have someone always watching them when they're walking around in the store. When they get in their car and they're pulled over by a policeman, they're afraid to move because they don't know if this is the last day they will see on this earth. What has happened to our world where we don't care about humans anymore? The fact that that person is black doesn't change anything. He still bleeds red, just like every other race. Now, I'm not saying that all people in the world are against black people, but there are some that still remain. And it's a sad, sad reality, but it's a real one. I can imagine a brother coming from an incident that's so horrific and falling on their knees on the floor into a fetal position with nobody knowing about it. Nobody seeing anything. And I can only imagine how he feels. They stripped his dignity from him. They took from him all that he has fought to become as a man in this world. Women, if you're married to a black man, give him the biggest hug he can ever have. If you are a husband, or if you're a wife to a husband that needs you to love him in a way that makes him feel as though he's gonna be all right, then you gotta do it like that. See, if you don't create a safe space for him to cry, he's not gonna cry. If you don't create a safe space for him to be vulnerable, he's not gonna be vulnerable. If he doesn't know that he can trust you, he won't. You have to create that space. Don't walk around with your girlfriends talking about what your husband ain't doing and what he ain't gonna do and who he is not gonna ever be and what he doesn't ever do for you or ever will do for you. What you're going to have to do is let him know that you got his back. That if he want to cry, it's going to be between you and him. He got to have that space with you. Oh, I know the society makes it look like men aren't supposed to cry. But what do we do with our little boys when they grow up? They become a little kid, and we when they're babies, we kind of pet them a little bit. They get a little bit older, we look at them and say, "What you crying for? Why you crying? You need to stop all that crying. Stop, you're not no baby no more." But do you understand, when you stop him from developing true emotions and true feelings and learning how to manage these well, you teach him how to mismanage them when he becomes an adult. This little boy needs to cry, because that same little boy is going to grow up to become a grown boy, and he's going to still need to cry. And you're going to make him need to cry more tears than normal, because he didn't get to cry when he was a little boy. He will cry the same tears and try to make up for those tears when he becomes a grown man. My sisters and my brothers, we all must come together and become a family, become one, giving each other and knowing each other what each other needs. Well, this has been a Kindness Moment from Lady Dr. P. My brothers, it's okay to cry, because I got your back. This has been Kindness Moment from Lady Dr. P, and I'll see you again on the next round. God bless you.